我一下就拿收费就拿这个
For the set for our members. Yeah, for our
next one.
The first part.
Just only to set go. And after I finish the book, then I will just walk. 这个
Namaste and good evening. Welcome you all in this program. You all might be surprised. सबैजना छक्क पर्स्या होला के प्रोग्राममा बोलाएको छ मान्छेहरूले अनि we are here in Chahari retreat to celebrate the 7th founding anniversary of a rising nation called Birland, especially addressing to His Majesty King Amir, the Prime Minister Aiden S. Trinidad, Deputy Prime Minister Grand Master Jason. Okay, they are there. So I request them all to be seated on the dais first. They are already there. Please. Another organization here which is very much involved for this very program, that is Fowcaas, and the chairman of the Fowcaas is Mr. Jason. Okay, so she is acting as the Minister for Culture for the Birland. Please be stand and wish them over. Okay. So Mario is there. He is the member for the, a representative from the Birland State. Okay, from Singapore. So Marco is there. He is from Croatia. He is also the representative. And I have a special guest here. Have a special name. His name is Lieutenant General Dr. Arun Kumar Chaliha. Okay, he is World Chief Secretary General, Treaty of Intergovernmental Organizations Cooperation to participate in United Nations. Representative from Korea is also there. Please, Mr. Moon, please. Yeah. So for us, in this very, unofficial gathering, every guest are equal. This program is here as is being successful. The one and only one person is Mr. Mingma Dorji Sherpa. The owner of this Chahari, it's a kind of heaven. Thanks to him, we are there. Secondly, there is Mr. Krishna Prasai, who is a great poet. And at the same time, he is the chairman of Jara Foundation Nepal. And he is very much related with Birland State. And without hesitating to say, this poor fellow, Mr. Keshi, Devendra Keshi, I used to be a civil aviation personnel. I'm working as they have given me a portfolio, amazingly. I'm a aviation director for Birland State, okay, and doing this program in front of you all, okay. And last but not the least, I have a very, very gentleman, Mr. Ramhari Giri. Okay, please raise your hand. He is the representative from Nepal to Birland State. So we four are very much involved to organize this program here, giving you trouble here, and you all are there climbing all that tricky hill, tricky road, and finally you are there. Sorry for the trouble to come here, but finally when you reach here, I hope that you must be enjoying here. Thank you very much. I hope you're good to stay here. So please.
Once old and no man's land, here's the wheel of place where no one wants, but for noble kings and a queen. You are a promised land, so they show to all your beauty, your worthiness, your majesty. With one voice, one heart, one desire, together we shall stand, safe to be. Sayo tunga fulka हामी एउटै माला नेपाली, सार्वभौम भई फैलिएका मेची महाकाली. सायो tunga fulka हामी एउटै माला नेपाली, सार्वभौम Bombay Fai Kamesi Mahakali Prakritika Koti Koti Sampadako Achara Miharukaya.
Thank you very much, everybody. Birland is for peace, love, and humanity. It's a peace-loving country. So our His Majesty King will tell about the country later. So now this is a time whereby our Deputy Prime Minister and the Chairman of Fowcaas, Mr. Grandmaster Jason, will give a speech to you. Thank you.
尊敬的波兰总统埃尔米海亚威博士，总理伊登索利亚诺克里尼达教授，尼泊尔主办方领导缅马多吉夏尔巴先生，德班德拉克伊西先生，克里希纳波塞及各位贵宾们，大家傍晚好。我很荣幸来到这个已向往已久的美丽国家——尼泊尔首都加德满都。尼泊尔是亚洲古国之一，它坐落在世界物基喜马拉雅山脉之南坡，终年阳光灿烂，绿树葱郁，鲜花盛开，更是全球闻名的旅游胜地。尤其是主办方明妈多吉尔巴先生特别安排我们波兰国以4文年在此山上交流文化与旅游活动，我们倍感温馨及兴奋。而本人除了委任波兰国副总理兼文化部长以外，也是4文年136个国家的创办人全球总顾问，在此做了以下中华传统文化之器具诗词来朗诵，让大家欣赏与助兴。九牧神山梦忆中，天风浩荡顶苍穹，伯尼世界文峰会，齐看群豪比兔红。在此，我借此机会让大家欣赏以下今年由波兰国以4文年引导客邀全球80各国成员，并以33个国家的语言来传达其祝贺词，成功制作相约北京2022冬奥会祝贺视频剪辑，于1月16日已正式发布。祝愿中国在冬奥会上取得圆满成功。最后，我仅代表波兰国以4文年全体同仁，祝愿大家身体安康，心想事成，吉祥如意。请允许我再以英文简介述说我以之前的发言。Honorary President of Birland, Dr. Amy Awai, Prime Minister Professor Eden Sunarado Trinidad, leader of the Nepal host, Mr. Mima Doji Supa, Mr. Dabrat Kesi, and Mr. Krishna Pasha, and all distinguished guests, a very good evening to all of you. I am all honored to be in Kathmandu, a place I have long wanted to visit, which is also the capital of Nepal, a beautiful country with a long history. Nepal is one of the ancient nations in Asia, located at the southern slope of the Himalaya, the roof of the world, and blessed with sunshine all year round. It is wonderful, lush with green trees and blooming flowers. It is also a world-famous tourist attraction, especially since Mr. Mima Doji Shiba, the organizer, has specially arranged for Birland State and Fowcaas to conduct cultural and tourism exchange on this mountain. We are delighted and excited. In addition, to be appointed as a Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Culture and Art of Birland State, I am also as the founder of the Fowcaas in 136 countries. It is my pleasure to present the 7 lines of traditional Chinese poetry for everyone to appreciate and add to the atmosphere of this event. At first, I use Chinese. 长久梦中仰慕古代神圣的喜马拉雅山脉。In my dream, I have long admired the ancient sacred Himalaya. 浩荡的天风飞舞在山顶无边的苍天顶峰上。The wind blows mightily across the vast sky and heaven speak. 促进波兰与尼泊尔衔接与4文明文化交流。Promoting the cultural link between Birland State and Nepal with Fowcaas. 期待文坛诸位诗豪现身，写出精彩作品增辉。Looking forward to great poets present and add color to the sky. I would like to take this opportunity to let everyone appreciate the successful production of Seeing You in Beijing at 2022 Winter Olympics at the beginning of this year, led by Birland State and Fowcaas, with members invited from 80 countries around the world to deliver congratulation speech in 33 languages. The congratulation video collection was officially released on January 16, to which China a total success with the Winter Olympics. Let us enjoy our 3 minutes of this short film.
To Beijing for the Olympic Games. Tonight, that dream comes true. Congratulations, Beijing. Through her, Beijing.
We 80 countries. Three languages present.女士们、先生们，大家好，我是来自新加坡的世界文化艺术联合总会全球总顾问陈光义。我们衷心祝贺The first stand is from all the kingdoms from around the world. You all can search in the internet about this short film for full version. For 33 languages. Just type in about Fowcaas. We can up to more than 100 countries because the time limit. So we accept only 80 countries. Nepal, Pakistan, Paraguay, Peru, Portugal, Russia, Singapore. We are hosts, so that we present 3 of them. Tanzania, Thailand, UAE, Congo, Greece, United Kingdom, United Nations, Vietnam. 2022年北京冬奥会圆满成功，谢谢。Well, finally, on behalf of Birland State and Fowcaas, I will wish everyone good health, good fortune, and all the best to you.
Namaste.
Thank you, Deputy PM Grandmaster, for this beautiful presentation and his beautiful speech. Now I request our respected Prime Minister, Professor Dr. Aiden S. Suryanto. Did I spell correctly? Okay, Trinidad, to deliver her important speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Devendra Casey, sir. A most wonderful and pleasant evening to each one of us. I would like to congratulate firstly the Birland on its 7th founding anniversary. Congratulations, King Emir, the founder and president and ruler of the state of Birland. Sure, my dear friends from Nepal, I did not climb the Mount Everest, but indeed, it touched my heart. Thank you, Buddha Air. Promoting Buddha Air. I bring to you warmest greetings from my country, the Philippines. I'm Eden Soriano Trinidad. I'm truly overwhelmed and awed to be here with you in Nepal. I use the word awed. It is actually, the word awed is mostly being used to divine matters, divine things, and divine, of course, divine and spiritual things. I am awed when I reached Nepal. I remember, I think I mentioned in one of the guests what I feel about Nepal. You know, in Philippines, when I was studying in elementary, and I believe that until now, our textbook contained this word Nepal. Because, of course, of your Mount Everest, the famous mountain in the world. So that we know about Nepal because of Mount Everest. But only when I met one of the poet, the Zen master, Krishna Prasai, that I learned you call it Himalaya. Is that right? So now I know it's Himalaya. And I'm very thankful to our host, to the Team Nepal, for bringing us the other day, I think if not yesterday, to see this marvelous, gigantic Himalayan. So we're really awed. Yes, I would like to thank, first of all, our dear host, especially the family, the Sherpa family of Mr. Mingma Dorji Sherpa Ji, for accepting our proposal. We are the one who chose Nepal to celebrate this 7th founding anniversary. And I'm very grateful because he did not say no when I spoke to him. So thank you, sir. Thank you to your sons, to your daughters, to the whole staff who patiently treated us and cared for us. We really feel at home. And I have no regrets coming here, even it's so tough, so high. Yes, I am very much involved and very close to Nepal because the Zen master made me translated his poem into my own language, the Filipino. His sun shower book I translated in my language in 2020. And he made me also the international vice president of this Jara Foundation, Nepal, whose service is education, social services, arts, literature, and culture, and humanitarian works. And also, I'm very, very thankful to Grandmaster Jason Pan Bengshang. Without him, maybe I will not be able to perform a lot because of Grandmaster being with Birland, first as a Minister of Culture and Arts, then I appointed him as the Deputy Prime Minister. So thank you, Grandmaster, and of course, King Emir. Because of the Maharaja Kutai Mulawarman in Indonesia, I became involved in Birland. In 2020, King Emir sent a message to the King of Kutai, we call Maharaja of Kutai Mulawarman, and because the Maharaja cannot speak English, so he asked me, being bestowed upon the royal title Princess of Kutai Mulawarman then, he asked me to interpret for him the message, the letter that given to him by King Emir. And he asked me, is it an organization, Putri? Putri means daughter. I said, no, father. It is, I think, a country. And now, I am the Prime Minister of Birland. So I thank so much His Majesty. He did not send the letter to others, but to me. And also to King Emir. I never expected, never assumed this position. I asked him, King Emir, why me? I will not say what he said. Anyway, friends, I'm sure there is a question in your mind. What is this Birland? Where is this Birland? I will not make a very long speech, but just let me give you some interesting info. What is Birland? If you don't know yet, where is Birland? Birland is in the land called Bir Tawil, the long water well. This is located in the African continent between Sudan and Egypt. It is landlocked. Its area is actually 2,060 square kilometers. It has never been conquered or colonized by any country in the world. Actually, if you research Birland, you will find in the Google, in Wikipedia, the label that they gave to this land is called the land that no man wants, or what is this? I forgot. A man called no man's land, but not anymore because it is now called Birland. Finally, I just want to say that our present status now, we are in the process of seeking the recognition of the United Nations, and through the assistance of the United Nations Intergovernmental Organization, whose World Chief Secretary General is with us, Lieutenant General Dr. Arun. if I'm not mistaken, Chaliha? Yeah, he will be assisting us to realize this dream of Birland. And before I go to the seat, I would like to ask all Birland representatives who are here to please come forward. Mr. Moon, all the representatives of Birland who are here with us. I thank you so much because up to Nepal, you have been with us and you did not hesitate to join us. It's not easy, of course. Please come over. So, Princess and Dr. Arun, come. So, ladies and gentlemen, please meet some of our Birland representatives and officials. And defend the cases, sir. Your Majesty, please come forward. And also Grandmaster. Your Majesty, please. Thank you so much. Oh, photo, how can we? Our ruler and president, I would like to thank everyone, most especially to His Excellency, the Ambassador of the State of Qatar to Nepal, His Excellency Yusuf bin Mohammed Al Hail, whom I met earlier, and also Mr. Ashish Prasai, and the board member of the Investment Board of Nepal, Balakrishna Shiwakoti. I'm sorry I cannot mention all the names because these are the only cards that I received. Thank you so much. Namaste.
Thank you very much, Prime Minister Aydin. Now it's turn to call upon our okay, it happened. So the honoring is going on. Respected King, could you please come on the dash and give a very, very important speech here in Nepal. We welcome you here.
My sister. I have only one sister. I am very happy being here, and I meet you all. It is my honor to be in the Nepal. Yes. I am very happy to be here in the Nepal and meet also the Nepalese people, and I welcome all Her Excellencies and the attendants here. And I would like also to thank a special thanks to Mr. Mingma Shepra and his family for hosting this event for the Birland. I hope you get a small idea about the Birland and to support in your heart the Birland. And I wish to also introduce a little more information about the Birland. Birland, it is a humanitarian country and cultural country. It is a monarchy country, but not absolute monarchy. It is a monarchy democratic institution country. It means it will not rule my family member in this country, but it is a constitutional country. It will be ruled, or already is ruling, by the high administration of the Birland. Also, His Excellency Migma Sherpa, it is already a member of the High Administration of the Birland. So, for example, if I am absent for any reason, that my High Administration, they will rule the country till I returning back. So it is very, very democratic country, not absolute royal country, because even my family will not be in the rule position. That is very in short about the Birland. Also, we will be a natural country. We will not take a side with the West or with the East. We are just, as I said, a humanitarian country and cultural country. We are interested also in the arts, in the sports, in the technology. That is the Birland, a new country. So it will be a first humanitarian country in the world. Also, the Birland State, it is not separated from any country. And Birland has its own border admitted by the United Nations and all international government. So I thank you very much for attendance here, and it is my honor to meet you all. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So thank you for very short and sweet speech, respected King Emir. And now this is time to cut the cake. So in between the program, we welcome the former mayor of the
Madam.
Yes,
First of all, welcome to our warm welcome to our municipality.
they are giving Maya Cochino, okay, to the King, Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister. All of you will receive Maya Cochino. Okay.
yes, thank you so much.
Wonderful person.
Thank you very much.
For the love. This is from our town.
Yeah.
Okay, I go. No, you first. I sit behind.
Yeah.
I would like to warm welcome to our. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
I hope your visit.
Try. Sorry,
Thank you. Okay, yeah, more.
थोरै छ त हजुर बस्यो नि so program is going on. Thank you for the honor. And now this is the turn for the Fowcaas chairman. First of all,
Everybody here together.
oh, thank you very much for this Beautiful khada. Best of luck for Birland. Best of luck for Nepal. May this relationship goes forever. First to the king, Emir. First to the king, Emir from Fowcaas. Yeah. Secondly, to Prime Minister Aiden. Okay.
Thank you.
Thirdly, please, yeah, make it fast. Some other programs going on. Yeah, batch we can give later, sir. Yeah, after this. The program will be followed by dinner. So, fourthly, by myself. Sorry for that. Done? Make it fast. Handle Dr. Jasveer Singh. Yeah, now this is from Fowcaas. Now Mr. Marko Toki from Croatia, all the way. दादा छोटो छोटो घर से नजारा फाउंडेशन. Secondly, thirdly, Gautam Buddha, tomorrow is our 2506. Ramhari ji, please do come to support me. As for me, I'll give some few of them. This is my brother. Can you read Nepali? That way. Prime Minister. Thank you. Jason. Man from Singapore. So, Mount Everest here. Thank you. My dear 3 years old man. Oh my God. You have done three PhD in this age. Respect it. Thank you. Now, love Nepal very much.
मैं तपाईहरु सबै एकदम यो पानी पर्दा पर्दै आउनुभयो एकदमै मलाई धेरै खुसी लाग्यो धेरै साथीहरुले मैले कार्ड पठाएको थियो तर यो चुनावको कारणले या चाहिँ आफ्नो विभिन्न कारणले गर्दाखेरि उहाँहरूले टेक्स्ट गरेर चाहिँ आउन सकिन एकदमै क्षमा चाहन्छु भनेर लेख्नु भएको छ र जो यहाँ आउनु भएको छ एकदम मेरो हृदयदेखि नै थ्यांक यू I really thank you so much for I actually sent a lot of invitation cards but there are a lot more people that are all in the villages. They went to the villages for the election and due to some transport reason or flight, so they are not able to be here. But anyway, I have, their blessing is with us, and I really thank you. So everyone here who are here, they are my well-wishers, and I love them all. I really, truly, have a high respect to everybody here who I can see here. And I do have, important, guests here, which during the dinner or after the dinner, I would like to introduce personally to the Prime Minister and King and Deputy Prime Minister and also from the Singapore. And thank you again, once again. I really thank you so much. And after this, right now, unfortunately, the light, the Nepal electricity, they think they have some electric problem. So, there's now no light there. So, we have to spend a few more minutes here because this is all solar and all battery run. So that I apologize for this. I have a small souvenir for the delegates here from Birland, and I'm very thankful to the Majesty and the Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister who choose Nepal to be the venue for definitely Birland can find a better venue than Nepal. But why they choose Nepal is because it's the land of Buddha and also the land of the Everest and the friendly people and the rich culture. So that's why they are here. I tried my best. If there is any mistakes or any error, you just forgive me. But I hope it's an outdoor kind of a conference meeting, and it's a kind of it's a different type. So I thank you once again. I have a small souvenir. I would like to introduce my. This is. Let me. Okay. This is done by Matursia. This is the in Nepal, and especially in the Tibetan culture, we call Chomolungma, which is goddess. So it is the picture of Everest, and we do have the explanation here in written. So if you want to know, if somebody asks what is this painting for, here is the explanation. So you can show this, and this will tell how Nepal has for fish shell is a different meaning, and Everest has different meaning, and we believe them all God and Goddess. So this is my special what you call a token for the Majesty of the King, and he's the artist. He's my brother-in-law, and he did the art. He did the paint. Thank you. Okay. Minister, it's the same thing, and our success will be high as Mount Everest. One for our office. One for our Singapore office.
Thank you to the artist first. Thank you so much.
I really want our general to make sure that our registration in the United Nations be fast as possible, and we are recognized as soon as possible, so that in Nepal it's easy. Once United Nations recognize us, then it's easy in Nepal. Yes. So we can do better job here. So this is for you. Thank you, sir. And please don't lose it, but this tells you about the mountain.
Thanks to Mingmadai, who is the hero of this very program and work overnight. He worked very hard and made this program successful. As he announced, very sorry for the electricity going down, but now the dinner will be open. You all are welcome for dinner. Sorry for any inconvenience or any words those we spell wrong in this very program. Extremely sorry for that. Please apologize us. Thank you very much. And once again, wholeheartedly thanks to all of you who came all the way here to make our program successful. Thank you.
The light came back, so I'm lucky. Ready?
Is this hot? No, this hot. Not?